Hey Nation, it's Amanda. Um, Wanted to catch you guys up on everything that's been going on in my little world here. So this is my training vlog. Um, let's see. It is now tomorrow's gonna be Friday, so it's been a few days since I've been back from Florida. My friend JD and I went down to throw in the Women's Open in the Orlando Scottish Festival. That's Keith Richards drinking water. It never fails, every video. Anywho, and we had a really good day Saturday. The day belonged to JD. She had a killer day on the field. First overall, had a really good day. Second place was mine to lose, and I lost it in the weight for distance. So I ended up taking third, but it was still a really good day. All the ladies did really well. And it was just a fun group of women to get to throw with. Definitely a fun game. Terribly cold. Way colder than I had anticipated, considering I didn't even bring like a real jacket. And so that kind of sucked, because I was all excited about Florida being warm and like, whoo, yeah. And no, that was so not the case. But overall, that was great. As far as lifting goes, prior to that, I had taken a deload week in the gym, and actually got back to the weights on Tuesday. And good Lord, did I feel it. I ended up deadlifting that day, and I just played around with the trap bar that day, and it felt heavy. It was heavy, but it was good. You know, I was strong. I was much stronger than I had anticipated being, and I worked up to somewhere around the 405 range. I ended up doing 2 doubles at that on the trap bar, you know, which is different because it emulates a squat more so than it does a deadlift. And but it's still a pulling movement. And then I ended up doing some kettlebell work. Yesterday was more of a Olympic day. I did some muscle snatches, and then some high snatch pulls, and then some single arm pulls. At 90 pounds with that, so you know, it was just that was a good day. But today I played around with the axle bar, and I love the axle bar. The axle bar in our gym, I believe, is 90 pounds, and then I added some weight to that, so I didn't go over 140, but I did push press with it, and that was all I did. I stayed at that weight, and then I just did push press like for an hour. Just at first it was 5 sets of 5, and then it became, you know, like 3 sets of 3 or that kind of stuff. So, you know, but it was a good workout. I was strong. Today was more like a miscellaneous day because I kind of had an extra day this week, and I wasn't really planning on getting a lot of stuff in. But it was just something to do, and I needed to get something up in the air over my head. So that was what I did. And I was kind of in a bad mood when I went to the gym anyway, you know, because just some jackassery that was happening. And so I'm able to use that, and that was something I wanted to talk to you about just for a second, because I know women, if you're like me, we're emotional creatures. That's just the way we're wired. And I can, however, something that is maybe different about me than it is other people, I can take that and kind of harness it and use it. You know, I like if something in my life is bothering me, I can just throw it on the weights, I can put it all on the iron, and my numbers go up. You know, I've gone through some shit in the past year, and my deadlift went up 100 pounds. My squat went up 80 pounds, you know, in like 3 months. So it's amazing if you can kind of harness any kind of negative energy. You know, sometimes people are put in front of you that are just utter douches, and you don't know why they even exist. And it's good that you can, sometimes that happens for a reason. Maybe God knew that today I just needed to have a hell of a lift, and so that's what happened. And so, you know, if you can harness those things, kind of put any kind of energy, you know, background noise, any bullshit that's going on in your life, and just throw it at the iron, just put it all on there, add it to the bar with everything else, and then pick that shit up, because that makes you strong, and it gives you good days, and it makes the bad days good. And that was part of my New Year's resolution this year, going to make the bad days good. So, and when I say bad days, I'm not just talking bad days at the gym, I'm talking bad days in general. And the gym can turn them around, you know? And so that's kind of what I wanted to touch on today. If you've got, you know, some just bullshit going on, take it to the weight room. That's what I do. And you get good numbers. Like, I wasn't going for any PRs today, but I had a solid workout, a solid, strong workout, and I lifted that bar over my head for a solid hour, and that was the only thing I did. So, I say, harness it, ladies. That's what you gotta do. So, I'm going to get off here. I need to eat, but I will try to catch up with you all next week. My training blogs are kind of far and few between these days, or few and far between. I think I said that backwards. And got to get ready for the Arnold. I definitely know what I got to work on between now and then. And that's going to be that. So, hasta luego.